To me, one of the most important aspects of a great morning routine is what you could call your pregame. The more you can do to kind of pave the way for a smooth and graceful morning the night before, the better. You can pick your clothes and lay them out so that you're taking away one set of decisions that might be a stumbling block the next morning. Make sure your home is clean. You want to wake up into freshness. Just imagine that feeling when you come home from vacation and the cleaners have been there, and how nice it is to come into a clean house. You want to have that feeling every morning when you wake up. As you're going to sleep, hopefully you have a little chance to do a meditation. Meditation before sleep, even if it's 5 minutes or 1 minute, is a really great way to prime yourself for a great night's sleep and waking up alert the next morning. Also, the night before, set your intention for what you want to do. Namely, get up when you are called to awaken. Don't go back to sleep. So for most of us, this is 3 or 4 a.m. Your bell goes off internally. You wake up with all this shakti buzzing in the body, and a lot of us will go, I want to ignore it, I'm tired, I want to go back to sleep, it's comfy. But one of the magical mysteries of this life is that when you wake up at that hour, get up and meditate, and continue into your day, you'll have the opportunity to just swim through synchronicity and flow all day long. So you'll have to work much less hard throughout the day to get done what needs to be done. People say, oh, I don't have time to meditate in the morning, I'm too busy, I've got a family, I've got work, I've got other commitments. Yeah, you don't have time not to meditate, because all those things take doing and striving and trying, and you think that you're the doer, the one getting all these things done, and that's not actually the case. There's a mysterious power that radiates around us. That's what gets things done. The more I allow that power to do the work, the easier my life is, the more equanimity, the more happiness, the more ease, the more freedom. If I feel like I'm the one knitting everything together and controlling events, I'm going to be under the bus all day. So when you wake up in the morning, the prana in you is starting to burst out like a fire hose, and it's going to fan out into the world. Again, if we go back to sleep after our meditation, all that prana which was going out into the world is forced to double back, and it starts pummeling us actually, and your third eye closes. And so if you try to wake up again around 7 or 8 or whatever and go about your day, you're going to find yourself being groggy and have brain fog. Your world is going to be full of obstructions, all these roadblocks all day. Frustration, anger, agitation, judgment, fear. These are not good states. One way to obviate all of those states, and this is not caffeine or some other medication or therapy or anything. It's just good old wholesome meditation in the morning, getting up and going into your day. If you haven't experienced this, trust me that you will be in the flow. Things will just naturally and easily coalesce around you. Things will happen that you didn't plan. Meetings will be perfectly timed. Opportunities will fall into your lap. Money and prosperity and good luck will seek you out. You're conditioning your body, your spirit, your emotions. You're conditioning all of yourself to be in coherence. If you are coherent, the world is coherent. Now, isn't that an astounding revelation? The exterior is pinned to the interior. There is a one-to-one relationship between what's inside of you and what's expressed in the outer world. For anybody who hasn't experienced that, that would sound crazy. They think they're living in a world of chaos and they're trying to wrestle it into shape. The only way to wrestle a world into shape is to wrestle yourself into shape. That happens with meditation in the morning. 95% of your job in the day is done in the first few minutes if you follow this program. And if you do follow this consistently, you won't really need coffee or tea in the morning. For me, I don't like to eat too much right away. You can start getting bogged down and sluggish before you even get your day rolling, and that's not very good. The Shakti that's naturally moving through you is enough to power you into the first several hours of your day. You don't need food, digestive energy, to get you moving. So trust me, if you can make it through the hump of pulling yourself out of bed, meditating, then getting into the shower and starting your day off, if you can do that faithfully without going back to sleep and do it consistently over a period of time, your whole life, your whole being will start to shift in unimaginable and fascinating ways. The whole infinite pool of grace will be yours to access. So this talk is not about teaching you how to meditate. There's a lot of other places you can learn how to do that. There's some on my channel, but that's the most important thing. So in conclusion, lay your clothes out the night before. Set your intention for how you want your day to go. Sleep soundly. Wake up when you're called to, if that's 3 or 4 a.m. or when your alarm clock goes off. Get up and meditate. You do all those things, I guarantee you, you're going to have a smooth day. It's going to be fun and easy. And full of surprises. And your work for the day is already done.